Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is April 1st. Just like that, March is gone. Which I'm kind of happy about because spring is coming. Yay! Get rid of my. There we go. Okay. So, how is everyone today? I thought I would work on. I really need to put this into a top. The flowers that I've been working on with the bunnies. And I didn't have a whole lot of white left. I had bought white, a couple of yards of Kona white, which is what this is, when I went to Hobby Lobby. And they're both different, um, different weights. I see YouTube Studio has changed things. Is that why it was crazy for the last couple of days? Because now there's a banner across the top. I have no idea. And something just popped up and told me what it was, but I wasn't paying attention. Good morning, Pat. How are you doing? You tell me. Are you, good morning, Jessica. Hey, Melanie. Um, I got some more Kona White, Pat, but they're different weights. Like one is very light, you know, and the other one's a little heavier. It's weird. So um, I'm just gonna use them both. They're the same shade, so I think I'll be all right. I think. You're going home tomorrow? Yay! I bet you're so excited. Are you feeling better, getting around good, and all of that? Morning, Annette. How are you? I know, Jessica, right? March went by like quick, quick. Hi, Dawn. How are you? Welcome in. Um, guess whose birthday's today? Not mine. Mine is when you're eating turkey, friends. Good morning, Pam. I was gonna go today, but the storms, they couldn't get my home ramp. Yeah. Let me tell you about those storms. Anyway, guess whose birthday's today? Drum roll. Da-da-da-da-da. Happy birthday, Melanie. I'd sing to you, but I'll spare you. That'll be my birthday present to you. Ah, yours at 23rd is mine, Pat. It falls on East or it falls on Thanksgiving every couple of years. When is yours? Yours is the 25th. Yours falls on Thanksgiving sometimes too. That's always such a treat, isn't it? Just what I want to do. Cooking. I love to bake, but I don't like to cook. Those are two different things in my world. Um, I love to bake because I like to eat it. uh, so, cooking and dishes is not my idea of a good time. And then you're so full. Um, you're welcome, Melanie. You're so full from that Thanksgiving meal, there's no room for cake. Right? The only thing good about it is you have family around, right? The rest of it, not so much. But that's just my little, and I don't like our birthstone either. Just saying. I think it's that citrine. So you know what that looks like to me? Oh boy. Anyway, Yeah, well, I was only gonna do March, Dawn, but then people are like, "Why don't you do it every day?" And I'm doing it. I'm here sewing anyway, usually, or thinking about sewing, right? So I'm like, you know what? I can turn the camera on, not a big deal. Comb my hair, which is a funny story I'll tell you about in a minute. Uh, there is always room. Oh, but not after Thanksgiving dinner. Melly's going to have some chocolate cake today, I think, from our conversation the other day, if I remember. Uh, adding you to my calendar. Okay, thank you, Dawn. I'm still keeping my 10s, my 10 o'clocks on Monday and Wednesday, too. I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll work it all out. I think I want to do like whips on Wednesdays. Not this week, but maybe starting next week, I'll do like a whip on Wednesday and Monday, whatever quilt I'm working on. That makes sense. I don't know. We'll see. I'll work that out later. Chocolate cake is my favorite. Yes, she'll be having some chocolate Black Forest cake or something today, right? You deserve it. You deserve it. There's another notification covering my chat. My son's not a cake eater. He gets birthday pie, pumpkin pie. Yeah, I think you're one or the other. I really do. You prefer, right? I'll take both. Both are sugar to me. And, if I ever get diabetes, I don't know what'll happen. So, I'd have to. What's available? Oh, can go upstairs to my sewing room and bring down my Kansas Trouble fabric for that book you suggest. Yes, I so want to start that. I was looking at Facebook earlier, and I saw Pam Buddha has a line of like purples that came out, just purples. I'm a purple freak. Oh, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. But Pam Buddha is very, very much like Kansas Troubles. That reproduction era. A lot of her fabrics lean towards that. So yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, but I didn't buy. I did I did drool a little. You're not a pie eater, but you'll eat it if there's anything else. I like pumpkin pie. I like apple pie. The rest of it, I could care. Weird, right? Uh, strange lighting candles on them. Yeah, and a pie, I would think. Morning, Jim. How are you? Are you okay over there? Did you have to build an ark? I tell you guys, our area is devastated with water. Mother Nature opened up and just dumped on us like buckets. Not necessarily our town, but there are towns in our region that the the radio hasn't stopped all night long, pumping cellars, closing roads because they're impassable due to the water. Um, the storms were very intense, like when I was on yesterday, but it got worse. It got way worse than that yesterday afternoon. Um, so I feel bad for people. Because, if you don't have if you don't have a crock to pump your cellar, because I lived in a house that didn't have that, it can it can affect your utilities, um, and your house can be condemned, right? So, and they can come in and shut your utilities off. So it's it's devastating. Water, and wind have no fury. I'm telling you, the two I cannot stand. They're scary to me. So our area went through, whew, and even probably 2 hours ago, they were still calling for fire departments to go pump cellars. Those people have been pumping for more than 24 hours now. Um, it's really, really devastating for some towns. Um, so I feel for them. 'Cause I lived in a house that didn't have a crock to pump the cellar. Scary. Morning, June. Uh, Kansas Trouble coming out, but I am not buying. I'm only trying to buy huge discounts or finishing projects. Yeah, I don't have much Kansas Troubles. I do have some that a dear quilting friend sent me. Um, so I might, and then there's other stuff that you can use to mix in with that that's not Kansas Troubles per se, but will work, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through my stash, and because it's a scrappy quilt, I'm going to do a red, white, and blue one now. Because I think that would be awesome. Um, so yesterday, what did I do? Mm-mm-mm. Did some stuff, but not a ton. I did cut out I'm gonna fussy cut the centers of my social lights block. Did fussy cut those this morning, and oh, I finished all the. That's what I did yesterday. I finished all the flowers, so I have 12 flowers, right? We'll stack for y'all. We'll stack here, and then the bunnies. I'm gonna put them together in whatever it is. It is probably. Oh, I cut 1.5 inch sashing, and I'll do little cornerstones, on the cross rows. Um, but we'll see how far I get today. And then I'd like to quilt them both together. I'm just gonna do like um, straight line quilting, nothing crazy. Um, would be awesome. Tell me what you need to do for one for Valor, and I will send you the fabric. Just just scrappy. That's what I want to do. I want to do, you know how the log cabins are, Pat? Either do those red or blue with the white, and then the blocks, I just want to do um, scrappy red and white, or maybe do the log cabins one color, either red or white, and then do all the blocks the opposite, if you know what I mean. So if you do the log cabins blue, say, or red, do that blocks the opposite color. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? That's what I envision. Okay, good. Whew. And you can mix it with prints if you want. If you have like red and blue prints, whatever. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. And I'll do that one on live for you. So people that want to do it can follow along and who have the book. We're talking about the Eleanor Burns 40 Fabulous and 40 or 40 and Fabulous. It's I have it right here. It's log cabins mixed with other blocks. And I might sub out some of those blocks because I want to do all different kind of stars. Because I'm a star freak. So yeah. If we that's what I envision. We'll see how it works. So funny story, I was cutting these when I got up this morning. I'm going to get my hair cut today. Yay. And you know, shoot for the stars. Yes. Hi Cheryl, good morning. So I'm cutting these this morning and I had my hair down, right? Well, you know what? I was helping my hairdresser right out because I was cutting these strips and I guess I had my hair too close to the mat. I looked down and there's like pieces like this, like 1.5 or 2 inches. I said, oh, guess I better put my hair up. Oh, funny. Um, right, Melanie? I was like, oh no. So I put my hair up rather quickly. I don't know. So I'm going to do these from the other side, from this side, so I don't cut that point off, the point of the bunny ear too much. Be the end of April as I'm still trying to go see my granddaughter and do national competitive cheer. Oh, neat. That's fine. Whenever, Pat. Whenever. I have plenty to do. Trust me. Trust me. So, there we go. So it's been a rough road because I was really tempted to cut my own hair, but I know my limitations. That never ends well. So I made it, except for what I cut off this morning. All right, so if I do, I'm trying to think, if I do the right side, right? Yes. If I do the right side of every block, then I can sash them. I got mine cut yesterday and you were overdue. I'm way overdue. Mine is way long. It's usually like collarbone length. And it is flat. You know how when it gets long, it gets flat. All right, Lori, what did you do with your strips you cut? Over here. Mm-hmm. There's always a first for everything, Pat. And let it be me. I can. I must have been too close. That hurts too long. Funny. Let's see. I'm missing something. All right. Good morning, Sandra. How are you? Wasn't around yesterday during your live. I missed it. I have to watch it on replay. I don't know what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh, I went with the bus driver and I went out and ran some errands yesterday. Because everybody's home this week because it's, spring break or whatever. Now I'm behind. That would be fun. We do it on our channels. Annette, do you have that book? I only have very first book. Mine, it's like $20. It was fun sewing with Dee yesterday. Oh, I have to watch. See how you did it. How you managed to juggle that. She's getting older now. Maybe you can keep her entertained while you're doing it. Or she can help or think she's helping. I used to do that with my kids. I don't remember how old they were. Morning, Joe. How are you doing? I'll have to order it. You know what book it is, right? Yeah, you can get the book at thrift places too. Do you know what book it is, Annette? Horse. Fabulous and oh, let me bring it up. I was thinking about it. I'm like, I could go get it, but then I'm like, wait a minute. I ordered it from Amazon, so it's on my purchases. What's my phone doing? Whatever it wants. I think it's 40 and fabulous and 40 and fabulous. Let's see. Um, now it's not coming up. What? Hang on just a second. I'll bring it up. There it is. It's 27. I didn't pay that much. It's 27 on Amazon, but you can find it cheaper. Right there. There you go, Annette. Yeah, it's the anniversary book. 40 fabulous years. Oh, it's 40 something. Instead of Kansas Troubles, we'll do the. Oh, okay. I want to do the Kansas Troubles for me, but I want to do a quilt of valor for you. I think it would be fun. If any of them want to sew along, it's yeah, we could do it together. We'll figure it out. I'll talk to Annette. We'll figure out how to do it. Maybe as a sew along together. If we cannot both be on YouTube together. I don't know how to do that, but maybe Annette does. Don't. Who's the author? Eleanor Burns. Eleanor Burns. It's one of her books. Looking and getting ready for the grandson to be here in a few. Time for coffee. Yes, that's right. Get that coffee, Cheryl. Yeah, together it would be fun, right? Uh, he's young. He's at a fun age. Her grandson is, yeah. So your spring break must be next week, Cheryl. Hi, Joe. Good morning. You got all the teacher's gifts done. One quill and three patriotic table toppers. Awesome. Oh, they'll be so excited. That's wonderful. Right there. All right. I'm just going to finger press this for now. Because I starched these fabrics, so they finger press really well. Off Friday and next Monday. That's it, huh? Ours is very strange. First of all, it's early because they've been off since last Friday. And Easter Sunday, right? They go back to school Monday. So if you travel, there's really no travel day, right? So it was really weird this year, I think. Very strange. And it was way early. Because usually on this week, we'll venture off to camp. Yeah, see, your spring break is next week. That makes sense. Uh, you got awesome Happy Mail yesterday. You did. You did from Sandra. Very sweet and surprising. Nice. Made my heart smile. It really did. Um, I've raised him. His spring break goes to Bioman's house. Your seventh great grand is still cooking. 2 centimeters only. And you can hang on for 2 centimeters for a while. What am I working on? The bunnies and the flowers. I'm trying to get them both done, that and this, by Easter. We'll see. The pressure's on. Self-imposed pressure. Hey Raven, how are you? Good morning. Um, yeah, ordered. Book is on the way. Awesome. We'll have to set it up. It'll be so much fun. I'm so excited to be able to to actually do it with somebody else for sure. Maybe we can get other people to join us. That'll be fun. And the other blocks I want to sub out because I want all-star blocks. So the other blocks I sub out will be free blocks. Won't be from another book. They'll be free blocks. What are you talking about doing? Oh, hi Lisa. How are you? We're talking about the fabulous. What did I say it was? Fabulous and 40 book. Annette and I are going to do a quilt along for Quilts of Valor with red, white, and blue fabrics using that quilt. And because it's, let's see, I should Google it, but it's basically a log cabin block, and then I want to do like a star block, so it'll be stars and log cabins, and then donate that to Quilts of Valor. Morning, Jody. Yesterday I discovered that Michael's finally started carrying fabric by the... Lucky you! Mine, I think, is too small. Maybe. I feel like, where are they going to put it? I could be wrong. Okay, not a blue. But yellow. It took a year for them to figure it out. Oh no. Is yours the small one too? Because we have a fabric. We have a quilt shop. And Walmart. We have a super Walmart that carries, some fabric. Not a lot, but some. But not everybody can afford, quilt shop fabric. I hate to say that, but it's true. So it would be nice if our Michaels carried fabric to kind of fill that void. But I don't know with Walmart right there, and our Walmart does carry fabric, so I'm not sure what'll happen. Yours has a good variety. That's awesome, Joe. I buy Walmart fabric. Depending, you got to feel it, right? Give you okay, Pat. Yeah, I'm not opposed to it at all. Mm-mm. If it keeps you sewing and sewing is your passion, I'd say go for it. Get it where you can get it. All right, there's a yellow. Let's do a peach. I don't even know. Let's see if I have 12 of each. I could do, I don't want to make this, I want to make this longer, not wider. So I don't want a square, I want a rectangle, is what I'm trying to say. More coffee, please. I forgot to trim this one. Um, I've used Walmart for years, and yeah, 3 in each row or 4 in each row. Yep. I think we'll go 3. We'll go, yeah, 3 of each, right? So it'll be 3 of each, 4 rows. And then our sashing in between. All right. So, do you believe we're still finalizing our Easter plans? We haven't even done. What's wrong with this family? It's all last minute. Morning, Joyce. Waverly Textiles has been around for at least 100 years. Really? I didn't know that. Been lurking. I've had fabulous. Also, I would love to join in so long too. Well, welcome aboard, Joyce. Well, I'll have to talk to Annette, and we'll get it all figured out and put it on our channel or whatever. Because I really want to do one for Quilts of Valor, and then I want to do my own. Also, but that's Kansas Troubles I want to do it in, and I'm still collecting a little here, a little there, right? Because I can't afford to buy it all at once. Oh, yay. They're selling most of their fabric stock to places like Michael's. Yes. And I heard Ollie's ended up with a lot of it too. They swooped in and bought theirs. The book will be here Friday. Yay! We're last minute too. This year is my aunts and parents have been invited, haven't invited us. Oh, so we're having Sunday dinner here. Yeah. After my mom passed away, our family fell apart. She was like the organizer, you know what I mean? And after that, it kind of fell apart. And then when the kids were little, we would either do it at my house or my grandkids, I'm talking, um, my house or one of my daughters. Well, this year we're like, I don't know, we just don't have it together. Something is askew. Um, so I don't know what's going on. Wouldn't that be a fun one for Quilts of Valor? I think. That's what I thought when I saw it. I was like, wow, that would be a fun one for that. So I think we're kind of getting it together. We're gonna go to my daughter's, and the bus driver Even the menu is like up in the air. You can't even. The bus driver wants spiral ham and potato salad. Okay. Well, my family, my mother, my mother was actually my mother's parents. So my grandparents, one was from Poland and one was from France. Right. So um, we have a lot of Polish recipes. And there's this one that's called bush. It's like a potato soup and it has kielbasa in it. So my mom always made that on Easter. And then you could add boiled eggs if you wanted, or if you didn't want them, you could leave them out. So I'm gonna, I think, make that and bring that for those that want to try it because that's something you either love or you hate, right? You like it or you don't. So that's the plan. About 4-ish years ago, Walmart had a huge fabric clearance sale. Yeah, I remember that. Fat quarters for 10 cents, fat quarter bundles for 50, and oh wow, prepackaged fabric for $1 or less. I stocked up. Yay, good for you, Joe. That was smart. Um, yeah, what's everyone's favorite dish for Easter? Peanut butter eggs. I'm with Raven. Yeah. See? Sugar, sugar, sugar. Ham, pineapple, ham, pineapple, cheese casserole. Pineapple and cheese together? Carrot cake? Yeah, I'd go for that. Deviled eggs. Yeah, we're going to do some deviled eggs. I'm going to do deviled eggs and boiled eggs for that soup. Um, Ham with pineapple cheese casserole. All good now. 2 cups of coffee. Whoop! She's on her second cup. She good. 2 cups in. I think I like anything sweet, to tell you the truth. But that's my sugar addiction. All right. And I want to do pink. Do bunny. Did it run out? We may have. Typically, see, I need another cup of coffee. Typically, I make a leg of lamb for Easter, but too expensive. Yeah, too expensive this year. I make homemade mint sauce and all of the typical sides. So, what are you making this year? Bye, Cheryl. Have a great day. We were asked to bring ham, but now the oven's broken. Get spiral ham and put it in the crock pot. I'm going to my aunt's house for Easter. I'm making her a 100-star table runner. Oh, how fun. That way she can use it anytime. Nice. Nice. That'll be a great gift. Ham, green bean casserole, mashed taters, and deviled eggs. Oh, yep, that sounds good. It's very good. You use a southern living recipe. We're making the 4.5 hour drive down to Milwaukee area, having Easter with his parents. Nice, Raven. Although I don't know about that 4.5 hour drive. That doesn't sound fun. Um, yeah, it does sound beautiful, doesn't it, Raven? They had an update on my phone and it took me off here. Well, that's not a good April Fool's joke at all. Um, and it's funny. I have not been able to comment on Joe's shorts forever, but after that whole thing that YouTube did, because now my YouTube screen looks a little different, I can comment on her shorts now. The whole thing yesterday with nobody's watching and the day before, or you don't have any you know, subscribers. It was really weird. But now, whatever they did, some kind of update or something, I can comment on her shorts now because I commented on her heart quilt short that she put up. So weird, right, Joe? I know. And his wife are coming for birthday celebration on Easter. So he asked for corned beef with all the trimmings, his favorite. Nice. Nice. I guess that's why I have a backup if the oven goes out. I have an air fryer and an Instapot and a 10-quart large crock pot. Yeah. You can do it 32-pound cook turkey. Too many appliances. Where do you put them all? You must have a big kitchen or a big storage area to put all that stuff. Oh. Good morning, Susan. You just woke up? Oh, you sleeping in, girl? You had an update today, too? You noticed the change? Yeah, it looks different. And I can comment on Joe's shorts now, which is a good thing. I haven't been able to in forever. I just have to give him a like. There's an AI summary at the bottom of the window before you click the video. I think they're trying to lower the view. Well, I don't know if it's that or they're making upgrades because my screen looks different now. I haven't been out on YouTube today to see what it looks like as a viewer. But definitely as a creator, my screen looks different. There's all this stuff at the top that wasn't there before. And I go directly through YouTube. I don't use any restream, blah, 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 any of that. Because I can't figure that out. Or haven't been able to yet. Haven't taken the time. Let's be honest. Haven't taken the time to do such things. When Joe does, let's see, Joe does, probably was Chinese. Well, maybe Pat. Could be. Well, maybe they can all comment now because I could. I noticed that first thing. That's the only thing I looked at this morning was that. And I was like, wow, I could comment. No kidding. So I did. When I do ham, it's always the Hormel Black Label dinner spiral ham. Yeah, the bus driver's buying that. I don't know what he's buying, but he's going to do that today. Due to everything that has happened, I will do my own Easter meal this year, and it will be different. Well, different is sometimes okay and simple, and I don't blame you. You know, we have to do what we have to do to keep our heart happy, right? And guard our peace. Guard our peace. Right, Annette? I'm with her. Uh, Eating pork, though, it gives me migraines. Pork gives you migraines? Oh, I don't know what I would do without my bacon. Bacon. Oh. You read that we're trying to keep up with TikTok? It could be. Yeah, that stinks for Rita, but you know, she's going to overcome. And my family is taking over Easter meal, and you're just grateful to see every. Yeah. Oh, you need some help there, Pat. You need some time to recover, and it's wonderful that they're doing it for you. It's caffeine, which sucks. That gives you headaches, Joe. Ah, mm. I get headaches without it, so I'm addicted for sure. For sure. One, two. So let's see. Pink, maybe. Let's do. Mm. Oh, they were here. Um, your clock on your laptop says 4:10 p.m. Oh, oh. Oh no. Deviled egg sounds yummy, but not a lot for my hubs. Oh. You simply adjust and keep going. That's right. Because that's what life's about, right? Adapting, I think. I think you just, a lot of times that's what it's about, adapting and learning lessons here and there. Okay. No matter how old you are. All right. Now, let's see, how many is that? One, two. I think I'm going to do three. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Now, wait, we have to end with a flower. What am I thinking? Uh, let's see. Your clock or moon time, Lisa. Ah. Well, time for me to get some sleep to keep up with D. Okay, Sandra, we'll see you later. Uh, it is, or it will take you down and out. You're right. You're absolutely correct, Joe. We have a bar that sold pickle eggs, and one guy was banned from eating them because of what happened to him afterwards. I never tried pickled eggs. I always thought they looked yucky in the jar. Full moon tonight. Is it? Oh no. Melanie, disguise the eggs and maybe they won't know. Maybe. Yeah, Sandra needs some sleep to keep up with the D. For sure. Let's see. I don't really want blue. How about a purple? Well, I'll do this pink. The craziness will be out tonight, yeah. Yeah. That's a true story. I used to work in a nursing home. That's true. That's true. People lose their minds. Okay, now we'll add one more and we'll have one row done. There's another one I forgot to trim. I was like, what is that flapping? And I need one more sashing strip. Too early for pickled egg talk. Do you like pickled eggs, Joe? I've never had them. I would try them. I'd try anything once. See you later, Pat. Have a good day. Take care. Full day of therapy. Her newest thing is 1, 2, go. And she jumps off the vibration board and runs across the room repeatedly. Ah, she is so funny. All right, Jim. Hey, you have a good day too. We'll catch you later, maybe. I think I have officially gotten quilt brain. Haha. I am making a big quilt that is, it says say 160. No, 3x5 flying geese in it. I'm not a fan of flying geese either. Oh, Joe, hat off to you, my friend. That is not something I would even try. Or Rita, sorry. It sounds beautiful. Oh goodness, I'm losing my foot and everything. It sounds beautiful. I don't know. Flying geese are not my friend. How are you doing the flying geese? Are you doing stitch and flips or the ones where you make them multiple at a time? It's just the way in which you turn the flying geese units that gives the design. That sounds interesting. Right? With Joe. I'm with Joe. I, well, I can't say that because I'm doing flying geese per se for stars, right? Um, but at least that gives you a little break from them. I just want to know how you're making them, Rita. How are you making them? I hope you're doing multiple at a time. The background is black. Then the two colors are white and another one. Just mix the colors. It sounds great. It sounds like a great design. And it's going to be awesome. I'll cheer you on from the Jeep seats. I'll cheer you on from the bleachers, Rita. Oh, you're making. I'm reading. Oh, come on. Haha. Right? No. No, not me. It's better than 320 HSTs. I don't mind making HSTs. I would rather make those than flying geese. A few more of these units put together, and then she'll have a toot on how you make those real easy. All right. I'm going to add this one, and then we'll have one row done. Woo! One row, and I don't know, where'd my time go? Oh, it's up here. An hour. See, they moved everything around. I can't find it. And the only thing that's in the same spot are the number of people watching and the number of thumbs up. Everything else is moved, except that left-hand side. If you go through YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. Although I can see that there are 22 people. So I have a lot of, we have a lot of lurkers. So good morning, lurkers. Happy April Fool's Day. April 1st. Thank goodness spring is coming. Whew. All right. I can see Levi's fenced in area out there. His gated community. He now has a pool, which I don't think he ordered because he's not a water dog. Due to the rains. Excuse me. Yep, quite a pool out there. But then you have to put the HSTs together to get the flying geese. Yes, it's a whole thing, isn't it? It does sound awesome. HSTs aren't so bad once I changed how I did them. Hi, Sheila. How are you? There's our lurker. One of them. Morning, Sheila. Um, Lurking while I get ready for work, enjoying the conversation. See, there's Ingrid. Good morning, Ingrid. You just have to talk to them and they come out. Oh, getting ready for work. Well, you have a great day at work, Ingrid. Uh, there are always things that one can do to make components easier. That is very true. That is very true. There are certain components that we don't like, right? I'm not a fan of the square and square for some reason. All right, so this will be our first row. Okay, so we got our bunnies, which are on Sandra's channel. Okay, she did a couple of um, episodes about this bunny. Super easy, super quick. All right, so that's on Sandra's channel. You have to go look up her bunny. Um, they're so fun. All right, and then the flower I paired with it is out of the Prairie Home book. It's, I can tell you, just so you know, if you have Lori Holt's Prairie Home book, it is the first, I believe it's the first project in there. Because it's the same length as the bunny. Yep. This one. It's the very first project in the book. It's Baskets and Tulips Table Topper. I can't talk today. So I used the tulips from that because they're the same length as the bunny. Not the same width, but that didn't matter. And then because I'm running out of fabric, I just did a 1.5 inch sashing. I haven't pressed this yet because I press it at the end. Well, when I get the row done. So how wide is this right now? It's probably about 40. It's over 36. But that'll be, then I'm going to put a little sashing, right? Um, a 1.5 inch sashing here with little 1.5 inch cornerstones. And then maybe a 1.5 inch border around the top with white. And then um, I made a bunch of those, and those are 2.5. So I'm gonna put that around it, and then another 1.5 or 2 in white and bind it. It's the plan in my head anyway. Because I want to use those up because I went nuts. Made way too many. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't obviously thinking. And so that's the plan. Did you change? No. There's one that has Sandra, because in Sandra's pattern, you can do opposite bunny ears go in the other way. I made one, right? Because I forgot that they went opposite ways. So there's one that has it going the opposite way, but he's going in here. The rest of them are all the same, going the same way. So it's my bad, but So no, I didn't. There's one guy that's different. He's the oddball. One different, right? Yeah, just one. There's always one in the crowd, right? Oh my gosh, 107 Fahrenheit. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine it that warm. Yeah, one different will be good. It'll be kind of like a Where's Waldo? Where's the bunny that looks different? Can you pick it out? Should lay this out. You're really going to go to sleep this time? Okay. Sweet dreams, Sandra. You really should go to sleep. How are you going to keep up with Dee? Have a good snooze. Nap. The snowbirds are coming back early from Arizona. We have winter storm warning this week. Really? Really? That's wild. I hope we don't get, well, I think we're getting more rain. Ugh. Hopefully not like we had the last 24 hours, but anyway. Well, I've been on here for over an hour. It's so weird. Now they moved it all around. I got to look at a different spot. Been on here a little over an hour. So I will be back at 10. Probably working on this because I want to be able to get it to the point where it's done so that I can quote them by Sunday. Just straight line quilting is all we're going to do. And yeah, I'm just going to do some straight line quilting, nothing crazy, so that at least they're done by, I don't really want to put a top in my top bin. Just really full. So I will see you again at 10 if you want to come hang out, 10 Eastern. Who else is on today? Joe, you on at 9:45? Wednesday? Today is Wednesday, right? I think she is. Sheila said, good morning to everyone. She missed while she was doing her eye drops. Okay, Sheila, good morning. Have a great day. Thanks, Raven. You too. I'll see you later, Joyce. Okay, so if you can join me at 10, great. If not, there's always replay, and I'll see you around on the YouTube, and have a great day. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye. Now I gotta figure out where to go to turn it off, because now it's it's up there. See, they changed it all on me. I'll see y'all later. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.